Hello Internet, Max Milne here. I'm recording from Dudja Wurrung country in the south part of Australia. And here today I want to show you how to use ToDoIst in the same way that Tiago uses Things 3 when doing a weekly review. So Tiago has a really great already available set of instructions on how he goes about doing his weekly review. I'll add that to the show notes at the end. And here I am to show you more about how it is you can use ToDoIst and implement his strategy. For a lot of people, ToDoIst is important because it's cross-platform. If you have Android, Mac, Windows, it's across all of the platforms, whereas Things is only available to Mac. So just a bit of a quick overview of what a weekly review is. The main idea is that you're gathering together all of the things that you need to do and funneling them eventually down into one task manager so then you can easily segment out the task that you need to do. And as he would say, prioritize what you need to do for the week. So I'm going to do an example where I'll just pull from my email account into ToDoIst, and then I'll show you how I would process that from scratch in ToDoIst using Tiago's techniques. Okay. This is just a little sense of what Tiago's one-touch guide to doing a weekly review looks like. I'll have that in the details, as I said. So, here we go. So I use Spark as my email because it has an integration with ToDoIst, also an integration with Things. So you can just directly send your emails from here to ToDoIst. And it's important to make the first part of the task, the name of what you're going to do with it. So pay, make it an action. Don't have to worry about when it's due or anything like that. We just go straight to the inbox. Then I move to the next. Okay, just read that. So pick up. And that will be by pickup post tomorrow. Save. The beauty of this is it will add a little link into ToDoIst so you can click directly that link and it will take you to the Spark email. This is from what we just did with Cliff, so I'll delete that. Something I already have completed. Read wise, okay, so read this later. Send it to ToDoIst. Delete that. So reading through, okay, great. That is about an assignment that's due, so and it was a short blog post. So we're not worrying about what projects we're going to be putting it into or anything like that at this stage. Okay, well maybe that's enough for now. So we'll go directly into ToDoIst. And here we have the inbox. So the inbox is the place that we want to process. The one hint here is that with ToDoIst, it's different to Things. Today works in a very different way. So you need to assign everything that you're wanting to be working on to today. And then once it's in today, you can go through and add the different levels of priority. Now ToDoIst has a function where you can just go and add P1 and that will make it the priority. I suggest that you use tags, because if you do use P1, it makes everything that's P1 go to the top of your stack. And with Tiago, you want to be able to move the different tasks around depending on what priority that you have. So if you just use a tag, which is an @ sign, I only have P1, P2. And then also a hashtag will allow you to connect it to a project. So I'll just call this health. Great. And then go into the next one, pick up post. Well, this can be P1. And sometimes you don't need to put in all of the details because it's kind of obvious what's going to happen with it. So let's go hashtag productivity, P1, assignment, so hashtag build a second brain, and then at P1 because it's going to be completed this week. Tiago uses P1 as completed this week and P2 as next week generally. Okay, so that's those three done. The other idea that Tiago has included is that after you have everything in one big stack, you can go through and just move the tasks around depending on what the priority is for you. So Tiago's offered a couple of different headings that I find very useful to use. Quick and easy. About town. And you're just adding them directly into the today. Heavy lifts. And evening. And then here you can shuffle around the different tasks that you have to do. Which I find super helpful because then I can just go through, depending on my temperament for the day, what task I want you to do based upon its kind of categorization. And what ToDoIst will do is the next day you'll come in and all of these things will say that they're overdue. And there'll be a green button right here that you click and you just go reschedule, click everything and reset schedule to today. That means that the tasks will be under these different headings in here still. If you don't do that, then it will all be jumbled up. That was the other little hint that I had to make it work like Tiago does. So everybody has a different system. I just wanted to show you this in case you wanted to implement vanilla as shown by Tiago as the starting point, and you need to use ToDoIst. Those were the techniques that I found, and if you find any other techniques yourself, please let me know. Thanks for watching.